everybody.
Howdy.
So, we're going to do something here that we've never done. It's so funny.
This mess.
We are a mess.
I'm trying to keep it still. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we're going to do something that we've never done. And that is we're going to dry camp across the country.
We left Phoenix
Just a bit ago. And now we're heading off to our first stop. We have nothing booked. And we're hoping to just find a place to dry camp, whether it be a Cracker Barrel or a Walmart or a Boondock location or even a Harvest Host, which we won't figure out a Harvest Host until we figure out where we want to pull over.
Unknown caller.
So, anyway, here we are. Mojo's on the back of Natasha here, and we're running down the road. And we'll keep you posted to where we're ended up and document the whole thing. And we'll even keep track of our Bedrock battery power, how much we use, along with our water. We did fill up 3/4.
Wild horses!
Oh, there are wild horses up there. So we'll keep you posted on all of that. And we filled up our freshwater tank to 3/4. We didn't want to fill it all the way up. We didn't think we needed that much for a week.
Actually, he did, and I used half of it.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Before we left.
Hopefully not. But all the other tanks are empty, so we should be good to go. Unless she showers twice a day.
Nope, not while on the road.
No. So this should be fun. Let's see what kind of not danger.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of trouble we get into.
Wow.
Let's see if we totally screw this up.
Stick around for some fun.
But hopefully Battleborn will come through for us, and we'll never lose power. We do have a generator, just in case.
How you doing? Goodbye.
We stopped at a rest stop here, southern Arizona, between Las Cruces and Tucson. And there's JoJo trying to navigate through birds and sand and scorpions. That's cute. Where are we at?
Rockville?
No, Bedrock.
Bedrock. From the town of Bedrock.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a place right out of history. Flintstones. Eat the Flintstones. You can't go meet the Flintstones.
I don't remember how it goes. Anyway, we're in Bedrock.
From the town of Bedrock.
There you go. Guess where we are? You'll never guess. JoJo's favorite little nut. She's crazy like a nut. Well, it's not. It's a pistachio. And this is the world's largest pistachio. Look at that.
Oh, my mouth is watering.
All right, Joe. Are you happy?
Wine and pistachios? What do you think?
Yeah. And then after this, we got another surprise we're going to go do.
Tell you in a minute.
And we're not going to, where are we going to tell them what town we're in?
No, not yet. Because then they'll know where we're going to tell them.
We're going to say, we're in Alamogordo?
Alamogordo.
Alamogordo, New Mexico.
Yep. The pistachio capital of the world.
Yes. And there's a big pistachio. All right, let's go get some.
And he bought me 5 pounds,
5 pounds last year.
No, a year and a half ago.
However
So
long ago it
August
was.
of last year.
You smell them? We decided to make a little detour.
This was to my, I don't want to say begging. But
It's been one of your bucket lists.
yeah, and we were gonna sort of forsake it and move on, but we were so close.
Yeah,
He tricked me and took me.
did. I kind of surprised her a little bit.
Yeah.
So we made this stop and we went sledding in the desert.
This is why we boondock.
So we're continuing our quest east to Florida, and we decided that, I shouldn't say we decided, we came across a great spot. We ended up staying here 2 nights because we made a little visit we'll tell you about here in a little bit. But if you look behind me, got some beautiful views. Yes, we boondocked. The sun's a little bright there in the east. But this is kind of what we woke up to. There's a highway way off in the distance there. And this is the part I really wanted you guys to see. Might have a hint to where we're at. Artillery range. You know where this is? Yes, we're in White Sands. We are boondocking right up against the fence of the missile range. Sadly, in the 2 days we were here, we saw no fighter jets or anything else running down the range here. But, sorry to spin you around so fast. Got a few things to do and we're just going to hit the road. It's early. And kind of see we're tucked in here. Get her all buttoned up and ready to go. Took a little break, had a conference call I had to get on, and Joanne went and made a wonderful, wonderful sandwich with some sausage, egg, and onions, and mushrooms, and cheese. That was yummy. My tummy all full now. Anyway, excuse me, we stopped, fueled up, and found this RV park next to the fuel station. So, just pulled over here to do the conference call and everything. Joe's buttoning everything up in the coach. And we're heading back on the road. Here we go. Let's see how far we get tonight. We don't have anything booked. We have no idea where we're going to stay tonight. But we'll figure it out. I just want to drive. When I feel a little tired, then we'll start to look for something. Don't want to commit to anything yet. Still boondocking. Well, I shouldn't say boondocking. Dry camping. Although we used a lot of water at the last location, we may need to stop and get some water somewhere. All right. In a bit. We'll see ya. Good morning, everybody. So here we are, new morning. I don't know what day. Saturday. It's Saturday. And we're in another boondocking location. I don't know if it's really boondocking. It's more of a free place to camp or park or whatever. It's a big open parking lot. Highway's right there. But it wasn't too noisy. It wasn't bad. We went a long way yesterday. We are just west of San Antonio, about maybe 100 miles. So we're going to see how far we get today. And just like yesterday, about 2 hours before I was ready to stop, Joanne found a free parking, boondocking, dry camping spot there. Now, I will say somebody left some trash over there. And if you guys find these places like this, don't leave your trash by construction boxes and stuff like that. That's bad, bad, bad. Don't do that. It's kind of like when you go hiking. You take whatever you take in, you take out. But there's some construction stuff here as well. Anyway, I just walked around, did my final inspections. Everything's looking good, and we're going to get going. So here we go. You probably are wondering, where's Joe? I left her back there. No. She is in the rig, still sleeping. She wants to sleep a little longer, which I understand. She didn't get much sleep last night because of her restless leg. So it kind of kept me up, so I'm a little tired this morning myself. I just realized that's going to be a gnarly little turn to get out of here. That may pull that way a little bit and then make it a wide turn. Good morning, everybody. Wow, that's bright. So, spent another night on our route. Oh, shoot. I got to put stairs away. To Florida. And this time we just stayed at a truck stop. Gotta admit, it kind of sucked. It was very noisy up until about 1:30 in the morning. And let's put the stairs up here. You gotta make sure your door's open all the way before you do this. Otherwise, the stairs get caught on the frame. So, let me finish this up. So I hold the door, or the stairs up with the one hand and put my hand through there. And then it's locked in, then I can close this. All right, getting back to this. Now, I probably don't have to do this, but I always do an inspection, check the tires, check everything is okay before I hit the road here. So I walked around the rig. And yeah, the noisy trucks in the back for all night. Everything's looking good. I always check the hitch. Everything's good there. So, you're probably wondering, where's Joe? Well, Joe didn't sleep because of all the noise last night. So she's back in the rig, in bed. She says it's very comfortable back there when we're running down the road, and it rocks her to sleep. So we're going to let her sleep for a few hours while we put a few hours of highway behind us. Okay, here we are at a truck stop. And we're going to pull over here for a little bit. I got a couple things to do to finish on a video that you're going to see Sunday. And the Packer game and the Giants game are about to come on. So we're going to take a little break, watch the games, and then continue on the road. But Joe's in there right now, opening up all the slides, and we're going to take a break. Not a bad little place here. Good morning, everybody. Here we are on the next and hopefully final leg of the journey. Yes, no Joanne. Once again, she's still in bed. It's late start today. We're 8:30, and I did forget to film where we were. Loading everything up and everything, I forgot to grab my camera. At any rate, we stayed at a Bass Pro Shop in, I don't know what this is called, Spanish Fort, Alabama, I believe it was. Anyway, not exactly level, but pretty close. But we didn't care, we were tired. So today, like I said, it's our last leg, hopefully. I shouldn't say that. It is our last leg, but it is a long one. We're an 8-hour day today. Going to head down to Central Florida. The goal is to get down there by 4 o'clock so we can set up with a little daylight. Last night, we pulled in. It was dark, and I hate to drive in the dark because when you're turning corners in a city or area where it's got a lot of curbs, and it's just a little tight, and you just like to be able to see out your mirrors and see your curbs. Maybe I could mount some lights over the wheels, and then I can see them back there. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I should probably do that and tie it into the turn signals. That shouldn't be that hard. Anyway, let me know if any of you guys have ever done that. Mount some lights right next to your wheels so you can see them at night when you turn. Anyway, we'll be back with some updates. Right there? Building's right there. Say hello.
Hi.
Alright guys, we're at a truck stop.
Again.
Travel America.
Morning again. Breakfast at Chapman.
Yeah. Okay. While she's doing that, we're going to fill up, but I've got something I got to say. I've been driving across the country here, filling up in these ridiculous fuel prices. Thank you, Joe Biden, for making our fuel prices so high, double, almost more than double when they were just a couple of years ago. At any rate, go vote this November. No, it's not going to lower prices right away, but we're going on the right track. So make sure you vote this November. Tell everybody. Now, what we do is we have the CSD card. And it's pretty simple. You don't have to run into the truck stop, give you your credit card and stuff like that. You just pop it in here real quick. And I'll turn this so you can see what's going on. It asks you to swipe your one card. We're going to skip that. We're a tractor, even though we're not a tractor. I don't need DEF, so we're going to say no to that, skip that. Don't want a cash advance. Do I want any additional products? No. Now it wants my control number. And I'm not going to show you guys that. Once you put the control number in, you're authorized. Now, all I do is I get my gloves. And I put my gloves on because, let's face it, there's a lot of diesel fuel and other things all over these pumps. Now we start filling. As I do that, or is it doing that, I walk around the coach and I inspect. Make sure windows and awnings are all okay. All jacks are down. Tires, I check tires, anything abnormal. Look at the tread, everything's looking good. Check everything here. The antenna on my camera broke, so it goes in and out. I checked tires, jack pads, everything's down. Awnings, everything's good. I do the same on the truck. It's filthy. Tires look good. These tires are really, really sad. We're going to talk about that when I get this replaced soon. Yep, she's dirty. I'll check the tires out here. I don't know why it kicked off. Oh, and I also inspect my hitch. Pins in, cables on. Everything's good there. Sorry for all the noise. It's noisy at a truck stop. Sorry about that. So not too bad today. Okay, I'm going to round her up. I try to always round it to the dollar. And that's the end of the truck stop, or fuel stop. I'll pull ahead, get out of a trucker's way, and wait for Joanne to get back with whatever snack she's going to get. That's it.
Sorry, honey.
Okay. All fueled up. And Joe is with us now, and she brought a snack, which I'm not sure we're going to be able to eat. Well, we'll give it a try. She got pizzas.
Got pizza. I couldn't find any PTs.
All right, everybody. We finally made it. As you can see, we're all set up in Florida, Central Florida. And gonna go for a little walk while we'll chat. Tell you about our trip. So we basically took 5 days. Well, 6 technically. 6 days, drove from Phoenix all the way to Central Florida. And on the last day, that was a long one. It was almost 500 miles, as you see here. We did have to, as you saw earlier, refill water because I discovered when checking the levels that Joanne had used about 50 gallons of water while we were over by the missile range. So, yeah, she didn't conserve very well, but no big deal. We were at that RV park and we were able to fill up real quick. Although they charged us $15 or something like that to fill up 50 gallons, which was a little ridiculous. But you do what you got to do when you're on the road. So let me give you a few updates on the trip. We fortunately had no mechanical problems. It was a nice, smooth trip in that aspect. We are, well, I shouldn't say we are. Our Battleborn batteries did fantastic. They lasted pretty much every day, every night. However, when we did get into warmer temperatures, the generator did have to kick on to keep the air conditionings going and cool at night. But running TVs and normal things, that was all fine. So, Battleborn, once again, you guys really gave us the freedom we needed to do what we had to do. So all in all, a great trip. My Packers lost when we pulled over that day to watch the game, so I was a little upset about that. But they're not doing so well this year. Anyway, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to do all those things. Leave comments and things like that about the trip or what we've done. It was really nice to be able to not have to book anything and jot across the country on just stopping wherever we wanted to stop. That's kind of nice. Battleborn gave us the freedom that we needed to do just that and not have to worry about plugging in. Don't forget to hit the little like, subscribe, and ring that little bell. That bell notifies you next time we're putting a video out, and we'll keep you up to date on things. Thanks for watching, and make it a great bucket list day. Goodbye.